Now let me start this off by saying this video is definitely sponsored, but not by Humanrace Skincare like you might think. It's actually by the same brand that's been supporting this channel for the past 2 years, Geologie. And y'all know me, I don't work with any brand that doesn't allow me to be honest about my experiences. And I actually did try Humanrace Skincare for a couple months, and it kind of stacks up to Geologie depending on what you need. So in this video, I'm going to share my experience with Humanrace for 2 months and how it compares to Geologie, which I've been using for 2 years. Okay, now first things first, let's talk about branding. Humanrace Skincare was founded by Pharrell Williams, mega superstar and ageless vampire himself. This man is almost 50, but looks like he's 30 something. And the whole ethos, as you can hear in the name Humanrace, is that we're all one human race. So this one product line is for all genders, all skin types, it's all natural, and it's very inclusive. Now Geologie's branding, on the other hand, is much more clinical. It is focused on men, simplicity, effectiveness, and customization depending on individual needs. Now let's talk about price, and to be honest, this is probably the first thing that guys look at when it comes to buying anything. With Humanrace Skincare, for their 3-component set, you get 45 days worth of product for $100. And for the full Geologie set, you get 2 face washes, a morning moisturizer, an evening moisturizer, and an under eye cream, 90 days worth of product for $150. So simple math will show you, if you want 90 days or 3 months worth of Humanrace, you're gonna have to buy this twice and spend $200. With Geologie, you save $50, still get 3 months worth of product and a wider variety. But does variety necessarily mean better? Let's find out. Now this next part, I'm gonna have to use my phone notes because it's a lot of information that I don't want to forget, and I hate using scripts, okay? So just bear with me. And actually, I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at right now so we can look together. We got us a little comparison chart here. We already went over the first 2 rows, but now let's talk about this exfoliant. This is one thing that I wish Geologie had, that they're thinking about making, but Humanrace already had it, and I really enjoy using it. I'm a huge fan of physical exfoliants. Now when it comes to face wash, both these brands are kind of neck and neck. With the rice powder cleanser, it starts off as a solid and you suds it up in your hand, and when I used it on my face, it left my face feeling clean but not dried out. Humanrace has kaolin clay and snow mushroom that's supposed to cleanse your skin and moisturize it at the same time. And Geologie has fruit oil and salicylic acid that basically do the same thing, hydrating and cleansing. And the salicylic acid actually acts as a chemical exfoliator as well. So even though you can't feel it, it's still working in the same way. And their daily moisturizers are pretty close as well. Humanrace has this chemical in there called hyaluronic acid, which sounds really weird and chemically, but it's actually something your body already produces, and you're just giving it more of what it wants. So it just feels very light, very moisturized, but like not heavy or greasy. And that's the same leading ingredient that I've been using in Geologie, so that's why it felt so good to me. But the extra thing that Geologie has in there is UV protection. SPF 10 isn't much, but it's better than nothing. Now as far as evening moisturizer, obviously Humanrace doesn't have that, but Geologie developed this formula so your skin can rejuvenate as you sleep. So in there we have retinol, which is vitamin A, hyaluronic acid again, and niacinamide, which is vitamin B3. And it's not on this list for some reason, but you know, under eye cream as well, which is a big thing for me. If y'all haven't seen any of my older videos, my eyes used to be way worse than this. Like, they already look, you know, kind of dark, but they were way darker a couple years ago before I started using Geologie, so that's a huge one for me. And last but not least, we have personalization. Now with Humanrace, the vision of the brand is one-stop shop for everybody. But the reality is, we all deal with our own stuff. Like for me, when I filled out the diagnostic with Geologie, it only takes like 5 minutes from your phone. I got the link down below if you want to try it for yourself. But I told them I have dark under eyes that run in my family, and I have adult acne. So I have the highest concentration in the things that I need for my issue. So when you fill it out for yourself, you'll also see those things for you. They'll show you a couple different sets you can choose from, and you get 40% off your first purchase, making your total as low as $20. But hey, you ain't gotta take my word for it. The link in my description will show you reviews from other guys that aren't me, so you can make an informed choice for yourself. So in conclusion, my Humanrace skincare experience was good. I was able to maintain my skin. It didn't get worse, it didn't get better, but I did have to go buy some sunscreen, and I kept using my Geologie under eye cream since those are trouble areas for me. But the question I have for you is, if you had to make a choice, which one of these brands works better for you? Are you liking the more holistic, one size fits all vibe, or the more clinical, targeted approach? Let me know right now in the comments what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.